Hello, my Sealies. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hi, Cyber. How are you doing today? Oh my god. I'm getting my water. Doing okay. I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Green. Hope you're feeling well. I'm having a really bad flare-up right now, but it's fine. It's fine. It's life. It's because the weather keeps yo-yoing and I hate it. So I have a flare-up right now, but I'm here. Fuck it, we ball. I'm here. I'm here today. I had stuff to take care of yesterday, and I'm here today through Friday. I gotta get Amanda the adventurer this week. I should hopefully be able to sometime this week, because we gotta play the third game. But I hope that you guys are good. I hope you guys had like good weekend. I know I wasn't here yesterday, but I was freezing half to death earlier and had to like the weather, it was 74 and then it went down to 30 and then it was 70 and then it went down to now it's like in the 50s and I'm so dizzy. It's crazy. I feel like here in Texas my joints survived. Oh my god, the weather's just so bad. I did get quite a bit of work done yesterday while I was just like dying at my computer though, so there's that. Let's see, hold on. I want to put on, here we go. But we're gonna do tarot today, and probably yap in a little bit, but I'm gonna get set up here in a second. I don't know if I've used this deck on stream recently that I'm gonna be using, but we're gonna use it today. Let me get my camera all set up and everything. Cam, please show up. There we go. Okay. Wait, whoa. Camera was not right. There we go. I understand the feeling, Green. Trust me, I understand. Let me move my table. Wait, why is my table not moving? Okay. This deck is another, let me see, actually, this is so. Oh. This is a really, really intricate manga deck. Yes, I've seen the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. It's really cool. So let me move my card. I gotta move everything over. Hold on, guys. Now I gotta move me over. Okay, there we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. So, I'll open the readings in just a second. Let me get some water. I'm taking it a little bit slower tonight so I don't pass out on you guys. I've yet to faint on stream. I don't want to. Oh shit, it is off center. It's gonna bother me. Thank you for pointing it out because it'll bother me. Hold on. That's better. It's better than it was. Okay. There we go. It could be perfect, but I can't do perfect today. Alright, let me... Okay. Single card readings are open. I do need to shuffle the deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. I was thinking about my past life readings earlier. You've gotten some really interesting ones. Let me, I haven't used this in a minute. Hi, Pyrie. How are you doing? Oh god, this deck feels weird. Not like in a bad way, it's just I haven't shuffled this deck in a while. It's like a very, almost like a thinner card stock. Not weird in a bad way, but weird in a way I haven't used these cards in a long time. Kind of weird. Oh shit. I'm good, just came back from my trip and oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope your trip went well though. I'm glad you're doing good otherwise. Oh my god, why are we doing this cards? Hello? Cards want to scream already. It's like we're not even 10 minutes into the stream. I forgot to ask, but do you do readings for yourself sometimes? Sometimes I do. I try to not do readings for me because like I don't want to be biased in my own reading. I kind of like, what the fuck? The cards want to scream today. I want to like, I usually get other people to read for me, so I'll get Vesper to read for me, or if I do a reading for myself, I have somebody else present to help me interpret it with a like clear mind, so it's not biased. I've noticed that each one has given me some sort of physical reaction. My first made me teary, second made me feel super curious, and the last one gave me intense warmth in my heart. But see, that's like really interesting and really cool. My trip was fun. My aunt's wedding was beautiful and fun, even though there was a slight chaos, but overall fun. I'm glad you had fun. Let's go. Okay, deck is shuffled. Make sure no one's hanging out in there. Okay. Alright, we have a single card pull for Pyrie. Oh, wait, before I do this, let me put the message that I always have. My brain's all over the place. One moment. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have a reading for Pyrie and then for Green. Hi, Demon. How are you doing? All right, we have the 5 of Swords for Pyrie. I'll show it here in a second. Please focus. Thank you. I'm doing well. How is you? I'm a little bit achy today, but I'm alright. I'm hanging in there. Glad you're doing well, though. Let's go. Alright, so 5 of Swords for Pyrie. That is Swords, right? Hold on, I don't... That is 5 of Swords. Okay, I was just making sure. I'm like, huh. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is warning you to not get into any unnecessary arguments at this time. You could be getting into disagreements with others that could lead to hostility and tension. You need to kind of avoid that. You don't want to get into a mindset where you think that, like, you think you know everything better than everyone else. This card's more of a warning than saying that this is actually happening, or if it is actually happening, it's telling you, if this is happening, you need to kind of look at both sides of the argument and what is more important to you. Mutual progress to work past this disagreement, or winning at all costs. Really, it's saying don't sacrifice your relationships and friendships and everything for trying to be right. Don't get into any unnecessary arguments anytime soon. Hi, Laughing. How are you doing? And Yasa, thank you for that 18 months. Thank you. How are you doing? Why is my model lagging? Hello? Hey, why is my model lagging? That's really weird. Hold on. Am I running too much shit? Hold on.
I love you, bitch.
I love you too.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Oh, okay. I guess my model's fine. That's weird. Okay, let me... Alright, our next reading is for Green. So we have Green, Cyburn, Laughing, and then Yasa. We have the Page of Cups. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. All right, so for Green, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is talking about a happy surprise, someone who's a dreamer and sensitivity. This is like your inner child, having your head in the clouds. This card is the card of Persistence is the only thing that's going to make your dreams come true. And you should be open to new ideas, especially ones that come from like your intuition. Like, this is the card of creativity because the cups are water. Water is creative. It's emotions. And so this is saying, if you've stopped chasing your dreams at any point, it's time to start chasing them again. There are dreams that you want to chase, it's telling you don't stop. Really, the Page of Cups is all about you need to make your dreams come true. Persistence and working hard. Anything you want to do, it can happen. You just have to take steps to doing it. Trust that what you want to do is right for you. Remember, there's a lot of intuition here with emotion and like just inspiration. Embrace new ideas and new things, and you'll find the thing that works for you. And you can make your dreams come true. You just gotta keep at it. You can't give up. Alright. Next card is for Cyburn. Hi, Crow. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best. Whoa, okay, hello. Cards, relax. No screaming cards, please. One card. Okay, no. I said one, not three. Oh, nice. Have fun. Have fun. Sorry about that. Thank you. Oh my god, these cards are not behaving. Oh my god, please stop giving me 3 or 2 or 3. Give me 1. Let the cards yap. They want to. They haven't gotten to yap in a long time. This deck specifically. Oh, we have the High Priestess and she's in reverse. I love this depiction of her. It's so detailed. Celebine is in containment. How are you doing, Doom? How are you doing? So when the High Priestess is in reverse, she's telling you that you need to use your intuition more. When you have a gut feeling about something, you need to listen to it. When you have something that you really feel in your mind that is, you have in your mind that is right, you need to do it. Like, you trust your gut, like, feeling. No worries, Green. No worries. Take care. So the High Priest is telling you, use your intuition more. You have answers. You have the answers you need. You just need to use your intuition more. Like, you're not using it enough. And she's telling you that you need to use it more. It's like you're not listening to your inner voice. And you need to listen to that inner voice. Listen to the voices in your head. Because the anime girl on the internet said so. I'm doing okay. My cough decided to get worse today, but aside from that, doing okay. How are you doing? So I'm hanging in there. I'm having a little bit of a flare up, but it's okay. It's all right. No problem, Cyber. No problem. All right, our next one is for laughing. If laughing, then Yasa, then Crow. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Show it up right, of course, first. So for laughing, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about feeling like you're working without getting any results. This feels like you've worked really hard and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. This also could be unfinished work that you haven't completed. But really it's about you feel like you're doing so much work and you probably are doing a lot of work. The problem is you're not seeing the results of that work. And it's saying, you know, it might be time for you to reevaluate where you need to put like your time and energy so that your work is not for nothing. It's like saying, okay, what is worth putting my time, energy, everything into, rather than just sitting here and like throwing things at a wall till it sticks. So, if things aren't working out or it feels like you're working too hard for nothing, maybe it's time to reevaluate and do something different. The artwork in this deck is really, really nice. Our next card is for Yasa. This is the Mystic Manga Tarot, by the way, for those of you who wanted to know. I don't keep it. It didn't have like a regular box to keep it in, so I keep it in this like little book box that I have. For Yasa, we have the Empress. The Empress card is saying that you need to nurture what it is that you want to do. You need to really give that one thing that you want to do lots of love and nurture. This is also about self-love. Give yourself some fucking self-love. But it's saying that there is abundance and there is like care, and this is about creativity. Anything that you want to work on, that you want to do, put a lot of time, love, and effort into it. When you do that, you will see beautiful things happen from that. Take care of the things that you love. And honestly, take care of the people that you love too. It doesn't have to be just like, it doesn't have to just be like projects or things like that. You're not late, Hinata. How are you doing? And also, hi, Deus. How are you doing? How are you doing? So take care of yourself. Take care of the things you love and the people that you love. Lots of nurture and care. Nurture and care for it so you don't lose it. I mean, that's real, Yasa. That's real. Alright, our next reading is for Crow. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I'll show it up right first. I'm hanging in there. I've got a bit of a flare up going on right now, so I'm a bit dizzy, but I'm okay otherwise. I'm just kind of going through it as usual. I'm exhausted, been technically up for 2 days, bro! I was in Florida on forced vacation. Bro, you need a rest. You need a rest. Alright, so for Crow, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is hope. This is reaching out. This card is, I would say it's better than its upright position, because it's saying, like, you can find yourself, like, almost, like, really stressed about, like, anything that's anxiety inducing or stress or like trauma, like past traumas could be coming back, but the thing about it when it's in reverse is saying that you're willing to work through those things and get past them. It's saying that like you see that there is hope and there is desire to leave the nightmares and work through anxieties and stresses. You are willing to work through that, and you know that like those things are not going to go away unless you do your part to make them go away. The nightmares are not going to stop. The stress and anxiety is not going to stop unless you put the work in. But this card is saying that you're willing to put the work in. It's just going to take time. You have to push yourself forward to get out of whatever it is that's stressful. But it's better than sinking deeper into those stresses, anxieties, and nightmares. So I hope that that helps. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Kiki. Welcome, welcome.
I love you, bitch.
I love you too.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Oh my god. I wanted to snow. I needed the snow. I'm so tired of this this dry weather. I need snow, please. My god. Alright, we have a single card pull for Kiki. Oh, not two. One card. One card, please. We have an ad break starting in 3 minutes. Any readings that are happening in the ad break, I will pause. Usually we've had our first snowfall by now. Oh my god, please. One card, please. We'd usually have our first snowfall. It rained here the other day. It hasn't rained here. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, the cards are being stubborn. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, for Kiki, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this one came out earlier, but it is in reverse now. So, the Page of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Let's take a look. So, in reverse, this is feeling like a little bit of disappointment, some insecurities, potentially even neglecting your inner child. This is saying that you feel like, or you could be feeling like in the near future, a creative block of some sorts. Anything that you find that's like a creative project or something you enjoy doing that you find interesting, like you may feel like you don't have a reason to do it anymore. You may not find joy in it. If you're doing it for the wrong reasons too, like if some individuals are doing something for money or fame or something else, not that those things are bad, it's just saying you need to focus on why you enjoy the things that you do. What you need to focus on what the original intent was behind it. This is also saying that like there can be a lack of inspiration or you're battling low self-worth, and it's saying what can inspire you to become the best you. Work on yourself. Work on you and do what's best for you. Figure out what makes you happy and follow that thing, because that's what's going to get you out of any feelings of like insecurity or even lack of inspiration. We don't ever get rain here. That's the problem. It never rains, but usually we get pretty good snow and it needs to snow. Keep the snow. No snow for me, please. I will take all the snow. I'm happy with snow. I'm glad, Kiki, I'm glad. I'm probably going to tip for a multi-card reading, probably general. I don't know what to put in to describe your request area. You don't need to put anything. No. We can just we'll see what the cards have to say. It doesn't have to be, you could just put like whatever you want in there. There's nothing specific if it's just a general reading. Alright, we have a single card pull for Hinata and then one for Deus. Which both of you are subbed, so I'll do these readings through the ad break. Alright, for Hinata, we have the moon in reverse. So the moon card in reverse talks about you don't want to misinterpret things around you. This can be fear, deception, anxiety, misunderstanding, misinterpretation, or it can be clarity and understanding. Like, it really depends on your situation, but it is talking about like there can be confusion or anxiety and feel like you don't know what's going to happen or what's going to go on. You could also be misinterpreting how you've been feeling lately, but it is saying that this is going to improve. It's not going to last forever. Another meaning of this card can be depending on your situation. It can be that you are coming out of a state of confusion and you're learning to manage your fears and anxieties. And any negative energy that you're facing could be fading away. But it depends on your situation. It could be you're either getting more confused about a situation that you're in and how to handle it, or it could be you're coming out of the confusion and anxiety and handling it much better. There's two meanings because there's two sides to the moon. So it's what works for you and what resonates best with you. Our next reading is for Deus. All of the above things get solved and then more ship. Oh no. The whatever vibes you get readings are the best, honestly. I just like fuck it, we ball readings. I'm like, I don't like going in with like too much knowledge in people's readings. I like going in blind. That's my thing as a tarot reader, is I like doing blind readings. Hi Ishmael, how are you doing? How are you doing? Fuck it, we ball, that made me laugh. I'm glad. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Alright, for Deus, we have the 9 of Swords. No worries, Ishmael. I hope you have the loveliest of dreams tonight. Get some good rest. So the 9 of Swords is upright in this reading, and it is talking about anxieties, fears, and nightmares. This is the card saying that you need to work through those. You can't be trapped by them. These are things that you can control. The 9 of Swords is also, it can feel like hopelessness. It can feel like sadness, but fear and anxiety and despair. However, you need to be able to tell yourself, hey, when bad things happen or when I'm stuck in things that I can't control, I can get past it. I have to work past it. This is the card if you have to ask yourself what could be bothering you. Thank you so much, Kiki. Thank you. I'll do your reading right after this one. It says the 9 of Swords will say when things are bad, you have to sit down and you have to analyze about yourself. What is causing those fears and anxieties? What is making you feel that way? Like, if this isn't happening currently, it could be happening soon. And it's really just saying, don't let your fears and anxieties control you. Figure out where they come from, and then move forward, kind of fighting against them. Because if you stay stuck in your nightmares, it's not going to help you. It's not, and it's a lot easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done. It's really just saying, you just gotta keep moving forward. It's hard, it's not easy, but you can do it. Oh shit, my cards wanted to escape. Alright, let me check my coffee really quick, and then we'll do Kiki's reading. This reading really speaks to me. Thanks, Liz. No problem, no problem. Alright, so for Kiki, let's do a 5-card general reading and see what the cards have to say. Just in general, let's go. Let's do this. Well, there's one card. That one really wanted to come out. Hold on. 1. Two. Oh my god. 3. We did Uno in VR chat. Is there a tarot reading option, like in VR chat? I've seen a couple worlds that have tarot cards, but I've never done it before. That'd be kind of cool to go, like, I might have to like look into that. Uno was so fun in VR chat, I'm not gonna lie. We had a good time. Alright, here we go. Let me... There we go, okay. Let me make sure these are say so. Hold on, okay. Okay, so this is a really interesting vibe we have. I'm so glad that your monitor didn't break. I was like, I had to make sure I was far enough away from mine to not like punch it. Alright, so for Kiki, we have the Knight of Swords. I'll show each card as I'm explaining them. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers reversed. So we'll start with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'll show them all upright since they are pretty cards. Alright, so the Knight of Swords in reverse is talking about there's like a sense of no direction, a disregard for consequences, and a sense of like unpredictability. It's saying this card is usually very, I'm gonna get everything done the way that I need to get it done. I'm gonna get it done no matter what comes in my way. But with all that energy, it does talk about like you need to think ahead of like what could potentially happen. You need to think of like the consequences of your actions. Like not like, oh, this is a bad thing. It's just like you need to have like kind of on your mind, hey, I need to make sure that I'm being cautious about this thing. Even though it's something that I want to do, I want to chase after, I want to go for. It's really saying you need to kind of reel that in and also think, hey, is this going to affect me long term in a negative way? Is this going to hurt me in a negative kind of way? And it says that you still have a lot to learn and a lot to go forward in the sense of like experiencing life experiences, but it says be careful as you do them. Don't go and rush into them, because if you do that, you could end up hurting your long-term goals or your just like your future. So it's also, and it also makes an emphasis on you try to be more like organized and like prepared for like the future. Short term is great, but long term is where you want to be thinking about the most. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. If it'll focus, that'd be great. Please. There we go. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is usually a card of need or potentially feeling insecure about something. This can be a hardship. This can be loss or struggle. It's saying that in the near future, you might want to be careful. Things could take a turn for the worse in the future. I think that's why the Knight of Swords is kind of like saying, hey, be careful how like fast you run into things, because in the near future there could be struggles, there could be things that are going on that are very difficult, and it's saying that you might feel like you have bad luck or it's something that you can't shake off. You may feel like that you have like things that you need to pay off, like this could be debt, this could be loans, this could be just paying somebody back. This is saying there's mistakes that have been made in the past, which I kind of see where these two cards are going together. It's like this card is saying, make sure you're careful for how you're going through things, because there's consequences, where this card is saying you've probably made mistakes in the past. We all have. We're human. That's what we do, is we make mistakes, learn from them. So because they've made mistakes, they may be coming back to haunt you. And this doesn't have to be horrible. It's just a life lesson. It's a way of saying, hey, I need to kind of work through things and figure things out. The next card is the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is interesting so far. I'm glad it's interesting. Alright, so the Eight of Swords in reverse. Hi, Danny. How are you doing? How are you doing? Eight of Swords in reverse is talking about self-acceptance, a new perspective, and freedom. So this actually makes a lot of sense with these two cards. They're saying, be careful how you go forward and make sure you're thinking about the consequences. If you have things that start haunting you from your past, and you have things that you regret, or there's a difficult time, this is saying that you are going to be freed from that. It's gonna suck, okay? Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna suck. The Five of Pentacles kind of sucks in the sense of you're gonna go through something that's rough, but this Eight of Swords in reverse is talking about you're going to be freed from it. You're going to take control. You're going to get out of it, and you're gonna feel empowered from it. You're going to learn from those past mistakes. Like, it's learning that it's learning about taking responsibility for what you've done in the past and not letting it happen again. It's like, hey, I learned my lesson. Now I'm gonna make sure it just doesn't happen, so I'm free from it. So this is like, it's kind of telling a story of like, just be sure that you're careful how you move forward. You're going to get out of this really shitty situation, whatever it may be, if it's happening now or in the near future, but it's going to take work and it's gonna kind of suck. The next card is the Two of Cups in reverse. Deus, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll check that in just a second. One moment. So with the Two of Cups in reverse, this is talking about an imbalance of some sort, or a broken communication or tension between two parties. This can be also separation or withdrawal. But it is one of the biggest things that I always see with the Two of Cups in reverse. It is there is an imbalance of some kind. I can see this almost being that once you're free from this, there's still going to be an imbalance of sorts that you're going to need to figure out. You're going to need to figure out how you can repair things. Like, it's almost like you're going to get through this situation. It's might be a little bit difficult, but there's still going to be like an aftermath to it. Because remember, the Knight of Swords is talking about all like the consequences of actions. You're going to be free from something, but there's still an aftermath that you're going to have to clean up and work through. You can do it, it's just going to be difficult and suck a little bit. You just have to like rebalance yourself. Like put things back into balance. You do not want to like get into arguments, start fights, or you don't want to get yourself back in this situation. It's like don't cycle all the way back. It's like move forward. Again, it's really interesting because we have the Lovers in reverse. I'll show it up right first. Lovers in reverse is again talking about an imbalance. There is really something about after you get out of this, there's going to be an imbalance that needs to be taken care of. You need to work through it and learn to balance not just like things for like other people, but for yourself. This could be trying to learn how to like go through and make sure that this shit doesn't happen again. It's like if I put these cards in like this way. Like let's just say this. Some shit's gonna happen, okay? There's some shit that's gonna happen. You're gonna get out of the shit that's going to happen. But you're gonna have to do a lot of work in yourself and outwardly with other people to regain balance so that this shit doesn't happen again. You don't want to have a repeat cycle. It's like saying, yeah, it's gonna happen. Get out of it. Learn why it happened so you don't repeat it. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. And if it's not happening right now, this could happen in the near future. But know that you're going to be able to get out of it. You can do it. You can get out of the thing that's going to do this whole situation. But you're going to have to do a lot of work. Almost a little ominous. It doesn't have to be ominous, but it is a little bit ominous. It definitely is. It's almost saying like... It's like saying, bro, you got a storm coming. You got some shit coming, but you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. And the cards believe in you too. Also, Deus, thank you so much. Thank you for that tip. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I'm doing good. How's my favorite angel fox friend? I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best. I'm glad you're doing good, though. Alright, we have your single card pull, Danny. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, let's do a single card pull for Danny. Mwah, thank you, that very squishies. Thank you. Whoa, no, one card deck. They want to yap. They want to scream. Oh, there we go, one card. We have the Magician in reverse. I'll show it up right first. That was a good ass reading. It's so impressive how you learn the cards and are basically able to make a story of how they all work together and what they're trying to say. Thank you very much. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The artwork on these cards is incredible. I love this deck very much. I love all my decks, like, for different reasons, but this deck is one of my favorites because it's very reliable for me. Alright, so why are we not focusing? Hello? There we go. Alright, with the Reverse Magician, this is saying it's time for you to implement some changes in your life. you have a lot of skills and talents, and you are able to do what you know. It's like the card when it's upright is saying you're able to make your inner world a reality. When you're able to make your dreams come true, you have all of those, skills and like the resources at your hands. But it's saying if you don't work on it, it's just gonna be like deception and trickery. If you don't like try to make it happen, it's almost like all talk, no action. And it's also saying, don't let other people who don't have your best interest at heart get to you or try to like manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. Like it's saying, do not let yourself, don't let yourself fall into that pattern of like, don't let yourself get manipulated by yourself. Like you're your own worst enemy sometimes. Don't stop yourself from doing the things that you want to do. Don't lie to yourself and trick yourself into saying you can't do it. And also don't let other people manipulate you into thinking that you can't do the things that you want to do. You can do the things you want to do. You just have to be able to tell yourself, I can do this. Like, I can do this, but also don't be reckless about it. Don't be reckless about it, and don't become obsessed with trying to force it to happen. So there's a lot to take in, but I hope it makes sense. Don't lie to yourself and say you can't do anything. You can do everything that you want. And don't let anybody else tell you you can't do it either. You can do anything you want. Is it really? Like, the Magician is always a really interesting card, whether it's upright or in reverse. Okay, let me get these cleared out. That's perfect. That inspires me. Rank up at work and let's go. I'm proud of you. You can do this. You can do this. Let me get some water. I made a lot of promises in my life. Too few were unprompted. There exists a couple that would make me feel more spiritually whole if I fulfilled them, as they're pertaining to upon the needs of others and didn't. That's fair. That's fair. I understand that a lot, actually. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I need to like sit in not a hold on, I gotta like reposition myself. Oh god, hold on. Oh, if you would like, you can check out my coffee. You can check out my coffee and it'll give you all of the different prices. Ugh, I need to put on my compression gloves. I probably should put on my compression socks too, but you know. I've been wearing them all day. I was recently given the opportunity to do a tremendous act of kindness. I hope it pans out in time. I hope it does too. I hope you're able to do that. Well, I would stay, but the cool air is getting to me. Thank you for the great reading. Good night, Cybern. Good night. I hope you have the loveliest of dreams tonight. Get some good rest, okay? Take care. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. What kind of activities would you like to participate in the next VR chat? I'm not sure yet. I do, if we have, if it's a small group again, I think we might do something like The Devouring, which is like a horror game where I know I'll be hiding in a closet the entire time. Everyone will just hear me screaming from like down the hall because of the proximity chat. I'll just be screaming. You'll be like, oh, well, there goes Celeste. Celeste got taken by the monsters. Like, that's probably what would happen. But there's so much you can do. Oh my god, my cards are like freaking out. There's so much you can do in VR chat, which is why I love it, because there's like games inside the game, and I love that. Like, the Uno was really fun. The Wabi giving me like plus 10 cards in like 2 in a row. I was like, bro, really? Oh my god, my cards want to like really talk. But I had so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice chill hangout time. For those that weren't there, I can show the group photo. I know, poor Wabi having to walk to the center because he was so tiny and he couldn't throw. I was just like, it's okay, man. Well, let me get the photo from the group photo. Let me see. You should. It was very fun. We had a great time. I'll show the Uno photo. This was from... Oh, why isn't it... Let me... Okay, hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to do this the manual way. Hold up. Image. So here's the picture from Uno. Wabi is the really tiny creature. Then we have Deus with the really cool model. And then we have Vesper over in the corner. So this is from Uno night. Or when we played Uno that night. And then our group photo. One of our group photos. That us. The model's really cool, honestly. Like, I kept looking at it like, damn, that's such a cool model. Look how tiny Wabi is next to all of us. You can't even, like, tell he's there. He's so small. He's so small. Yeah, the lighting reflection on that model was really cool. Like, it was really, really cool. Well, this was our little group photo, and it was very fun. We do plan to do it more, so if you missed out and you want to join in next time, we'd love to have you. Poor Wabi's a ferret size. He was! I like how he had to get the bigger version of it to play Uno. And then he still had to like, he still had to walk his cards to the center. The chrome effect on that model is it's so good. If only you can carry other users. You can in some worlds. In some worlds you can pick people up. But for my VR chats, as long as you ask somebody beforehand, that's when, as long as you ask somebody, you can pick them up. I typically don't like being carried around. I don't like being picked up. I don't like being picked up, but other people might. I really wanted to pick up Wabi and just like carry him around, but I don't think, one, Wabi would have liked that, and two, I don't think the world we were in had the physics to do that. I think it was it depends on the world, because some of them have it. I feel like everybody's clumsy with VR. It's not just you. I kept having to adjust my like headset. One day, I would love to get full body tracking. One day. I don't play VR chat enough to justify it, but one day I will. And that's fair, Danny, that's fair. We have, like, if there is a role, if you've read the rules on the Discord, I will give you the role for VR chat meetups, and then you'll be directly pinged on that one. I think Vesper would die. I don't want Vesper dying doing the one chip challenge. I kind of don't want my spouse to die. Oh, I need to make a sign up. Oh, did you, Danny? Let me double check. I need to make a sign up form for those who want to participate in the community noodle spicy noodle challenge for the cellathon. Okay, I don't see you on the list, Danny. But when you get a chance, you're welcome to check out the rules and just react to it. Yeah, no worries. No rush at all. No rush. I really have to start working on planning the cellathon out. I'm just like, oh my god. I have so much work to do over the next couple weeks. I'm so busy. As cellathon starts in Thursday, I'll be 3 weeks from the cellathon, so I really gotta get started on the planning. Alright, chat. How about we do a general reading for the chat? It's been a couple of weeks since we've done one, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I think... Did we do one? Did we do one? I hope you're able to do that, Deus. I hope you're able to do that. Let's do the general reading for the entire chat. Let's see how many of you get dragged by Truck Coon. Hopefully not too many of you. In the meantime, car troubles. I really hope your car is, you're able to get your car fixed. Alright, so as with all of my general readings for the chat, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't make sense to you, it probably wasn't meant for you. If it feels like that card is speaking to you or you're getting called out, that probably is for you. So let's see how many cards want to come out for this. This is for the entire chat. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Alright, Danny, let me give you the roll while I remember. Give me 1 second and then... Hold on, I can read. Wait, I'm gonna have to do it after stream, but I will give it to you, and then you can give your, you can put your VR chat username in the, oh god, in the list to friend Vesper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it after stream, because I'm on streamer mode in Discord, and it's like, girl, you can't do that right now, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Okay, so, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. We got a 6-card reading for chat. Let's see what the cards have to say. Can't see that other one, but... gonna have to make it work. Or wait, you know what? What if I do... Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates with you, then the reading wasn't for you. If one thing does, then it was for you. If the whole thing does, damn, that's crazy. Okay. So... we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is talking about a lack of passion, feeling uninspired and no motivation to do your work. This is saying that you need to not be, you need to try to not be like, how do I say it, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess complacent, is it? The word is, I guess I'm looking for complacent. It says don't be complacent. And like, you're going to have to figure out what it is that you want to be happy and successful. You have to figure that out for yourself. If you don't, you're going to be living in a sense of like unhappiness. You're going to be living in the feeling of this just kind of fucking sucks. Like, the card is really telling you, figure out what is making you unhappy and fix it. That's easier said than done. It's way easier said than done, but it says you need to fix it. You need to fix it so that your life can be, like, you can get back to work and get back to feeling like life is worth living. The next card is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of completion. Most of the tens are. Let me see if it'll focus. Please. For me. So the Ten of Wands, this is again a completion, the end of some kind of cycle. With the Ten of Wands as well, we're looking at accomplishment and also a sense of responsibility and perhaps even a burden. It's like you've finished this thing, but you may feel fucking burnt out. There was a lot of struggle to get where you needed to go to get to success, but you fucking made it. That's what matters. Now it is saying that you could feel very burnt out about this. Like the person has reached the top. Usually it's like the top of the hill with all these wands. You've done this. But like, it feels like you are weighed down. And like, there's still a lot of responsibility that you have to take care of. You feel like you have attained success, but then there's more things that come with it. Let's use like the example of graduating college. You've done this great, amazing thing, but now you have to find a job. Now you have to make money. Now you have to do all of these things that you need to do in the real world. Like, that's just an example, and if it resonates with you, it resonates with you, but that's just an example. What it's saying is like, you've completed something, but you still feel that heavy burden. It's not completely over. It's just the beginning of a new cycle, and you have to be careful to not let it burn you out. The next card is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Show him upright. Knight of Pentacles in reverse talks about laziness, obsessiveness, and working without reward. This can be also too much gamba. Don't gamba everything away. Don't gamba it all away. But it's saying you're neglecting your financial or personal issues in favor of work matters. You're like, somebody is kind of, instead of taking care of yourself and your finances, you are putting you're putting it all at risk in favor of pleasing other people. It's another thing of struggling to carry the weight of responsibilities. These two go together. Someone in the chat is having a really difficult time carrying the weight of their responsibilities. Burnout and exhaustion is a huge thing here, which I know happens with a lot of chat at times. Don't let yourself get burnt out. Next card is the Eight of Cups. This card is telling you that you need to walk away from what does not serve you. Yes, it is not comfy walking away from what is comfortable and all that, but if you want to keep moving forward and you want what's better in your life, why is this card not focusing? Please. There we go. If you want what's good and all the things that you deserve in life, you need to walk away and you need to move forward. It's going to suck a little bit. It's going to be hard. There's going to be some hard feelings that go with that, but the reward at the end is great. You have to keep moving forward. You can't always go back. We can't go back to the past. We can look back on it. We can fondly reminisce about it, but you have to keep moving forward and you have to leave what does not serve you. The next card is the King of Wands. Please focus. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Kind of. He's like, girl, no, I'm not focusing. Just like me on a regular fucking, weekday. So King of Wands is talking about being a leader, overcoming challenges, and looking at the big picture. This is making daring decisions, boldness, and optimism. This is someone who is the natural born leader and is also extremely capable. It is saying that there is a lot of difficult and different challenges that will come your way, but you're able to accomplish them. This card is complimenting somebody who is able to get through all of those burdens and things that are heavy. They're able to handle it with grace. These two cards are saying that somebody has difficulty handling all those tasks, where this one is saying you're able to handle it with, like, you know, it comes naturally to you. The next card and the final card is the Page of Swords. A lot of swords tonight in general. Just a little stabby stab. So the Page of Swords is talking about curiosity, restlessness, and mental energy. This is the card of, like, if you have something that you're passionate about and something that you love, share it with other people. Share your ideas. They can help you make them come true. They can help you make them, like, come to life. As long as you're having, like, constructive conversations with people, be passionate, share it with people. Share it with others, because that's what you're meant to do. They can help you get where you want to go. Stabby equals punctual. Very true. Very true. But the Page of Swords really is talking about, if you have something that you love doing, be sure to share it with other people, because other people are also the key to helping you get where you want to go. Not in a sense of, oh, I'm using them, but oh, this person, like, actually is interested in what I do. This person likes what I do, or they like my thought process, and they can help me and I can help them. It's a mutual exchange. So, if any of those stuck out to anybody in chat, they're meant for you. If it didn't, wasn't meant for you. No problem, no problem. Oh, thank you. I had this with my old model, but I never used it, like, with the new one after my debut. I just never was like, I never put it with this model. Oh. Welcome back, Green. Welcome back. I have the real life version of this bunny. I have it. She's on my shelf, but so I'm not gonna go grab her. But I do have the real life version. What I miss? I just finished doing the general reading for chat. We did a 6-card reading for chat. It's all good, it's all good. The thing you have to remember is, if you missed it, it probably wasn't for you. Like, that's what you gotta remember. Have you ever handed someone a single tarot card? Like, actually handed them? Like, just a card? I wanted to ask, is there perchance a way to commune with the past lives that have come up in readings? I really want to learn about mine from last time. I mean, there is the channeling reading that is potentially that is one that could work. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do dowsing rods on stream. I am very heavily considering it, but considering I also live in a house that's also highly dangerously haunted, I'm not wanting to do that just yet until I can make sure nothing fucks with the dowsing rods. But like but if you want to do stuff yourself, just pull some tarot cards. You have a deck. Like, you have a deck, right? So what you can do is shuffle your deck, and no matter how you shuffle, it doesn't matter. There's no real right or wrong way. I will tell you that right now. Your way of shuffling is your way. So if you have like a question for your past life, pull a card. Pull a card and see what the card has to say. Start with one single card and see what they have to say. And you can pull them anyway. It doesn't have to be the way that I pull it. Like, you could pull it the way that I used to do readings is I would just spread them out like this. And then if a card stuck out to me like this, then I'd pick it. That's the card that you need to, that's the card you read. Read the meaning and see how you can adapt that to what you want to learn about your past life. Use your own tarot card. Tarot cards. Oh my god. Use your own tarot cards. See what they have to say. And another way you can do it is if you have... This one I'm a little bit more wary to suggest, but if you feel that you are comfortable doing it, use a pendulum. And use a pendulum board. And you can make a pendulum board. You can literally just take a piece of paper. Yes, no, maybe. You can also put letters and stuff. Be very careful while doing this. I say this with the utmost caution. If you wish to use a pendulum, by pendulum, you can use a necklace. You can use a necklace, you can use whatever. It's yeah, don't do a Ouija board. Don't touch a Ouija board. But pendulums can be used for just about yes, no, maybe. You don't have to even do anything with spelling. You could just do yes, no's, or maybes. But really, I would start with your tarot cards. You have a tarot deck? Go ahead and use it. That's what it's there for, to help you. What would happen if you try to make the spirits the main proprietors of the stream? People already use them as pets on stream. See, I wouldn't do that personally. I just wouldn't. I don't know how you could, but I wouldn't. How do pendulum boards work? Well, let me see if I can get a picture of one. Because you literally can just write it on a piece of paper. I wouldn't say that this is a Ouija board reading. Oh wait, they have them cute ones, what the fuck? Okay, this one is actually probably... If you don't want to do something that's similar to Ouija, I would say don't put letters on it. I would just put yes, no, maybe, rephrase. They'll ask you to rephrase it. Let me save this image. Give me 1 second. Hi Archer, how are you doing? So, okay, why is my OBS not letting me just pull pictures in? Please, hello? So you can do something like this. Wow, that's huge. Where it's just a yes, no, maybe. Don't mind all the other stuff on it. I don't know if people might read that, but for me, I just do yes, no, maybe. I've never done rephrase, but it's just a way to ask simple yes, no questions. My handcrafted Ouija has letters, numbers and symbols written in... Oh, damn. Mine is a Sailor Moon one. I have a Sailor Moon board. I would pull it down, but I don't want to knock all of my Luna and Artemis stuff down. I'm good, super eepy, but had an amazing time with a close friend yesterday. What about you? How are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best. I have a little bit of a illness flare up right now, but I'm doing my best. I'm glad you had a good time with your friend yesterday and you're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. So the pendulum, here, let me, do I have a pendulum nearby? Hold on, pause, like, let me, give me a second, let me go find one of my pendulums. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm okay. It's pretty normal around this time of the year. My chronic illnesses like to flare up. Okay, so... No, it's totally fine. I'm happy to share. Alright, so let's just say... Hold on, I'm gonna do this, like... Let me grab my selenite so that I'm at least somewhat safe. Alright, let's do this. Somewhat safe is no, I'm kidding. Like for me, I have really fucked up dark humor. Don't mind me. Now I need a pen. Do I have a pen? Oh, which Genshin character is this? Okay. So I know we love dark humor, don't we? Alright, so if I was to do this, I'll show you how I would do this. This is how I would do it personally if I was using a board. I don't usually use a board, I let my pendulum go tell me how it wants to do it. But for example, let's just put yes, yes, no, no, maybe, and I'll put rephrase. We have an ad break starting in 3 minutes. I can spell. I was like, keep in mind, you can make like a board like better than this. I'm just doing an example really quick. I'll do that tarot card pull here in a second. So you'll have like a pendulum. It doesn't have to be an actual pendulum. You can use a necklace. Anything that's weighted at the bottom that has like a good weight to it. So like a necklace that has like a charm or something that, as long as it's swinging, then you can use it. So you have this in the center. You'll start asking a question. Like I'm not even gonna ask like spirits and stuff. I'll just be like, is my favorite color pink? And I'm the one swinging it. It's not swinging on its own. I'm actively making it. Yes, it is. So then you ask another question. I don't even know what to ask. Like you would just ask like questions, and then if it goes to like no, it'll switch to no, side to side. Or then if it goes like, oh, it doesn't know, maybe. You're gonna read it based off of which one it hits it. Or it's like, oh, can you rephrase that question? Does it have to be pointed? I have a necklace of the star, but it's rectangular and kind of light. Are you able to like swing it? Like, is it swing on its own? Like if you dangle it down? Like, I'm holding this very lightly. It doesn't have to be pointed. I've used all kinds of shit for pendulums. But this is like the basics of what you can do. If you want to just use a pendulum and just ask show me what yes is. See which way it's going. Show me what no is. See which way it's going. It's really, really kind of just how you do it. Alright, we have a single card pull for Archer. Like, as long as it can dangle and it can move freely on its own, it's fine. I would suggest something with a little bit of weight, but in a pinch, something else could work. Okay. Alright, for Archer, we have the Seven of Pentacles. If it would focus, please. Please focus. There we go. So, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about hard work, perseverance, and diligence. This is putting it's like reaffirming to you that your long-term investments are going to work out. And it's kind of the reminder that it's like when you plant seeds, you don't see them growing immediately. But when you finally see those little, the little sprouts coming up, you're reminded, oh, it's actually doing the thing. It's actually growing. And it's saying, put a lot of effort and time into whatever it is you want to achieve. And there's going to be little reminders here and there that everything is going to work out, that it's going to work well for you, and it's going to be prosperous in the long term. This also can be related to a fear of failure. It's like you don't know when what you have planted for your goals, your dreams, whatever it is, you don't know when it's going to come to fruition. You don't know when you're going to get to reap what you have sowed. And so it's like, am I just putting all this effort in for nothing? There's kind of a fear in it, of not knowing. And it's saying, don't let that fear control you. Know that whatever you put your time, effort, and money and energy into, it's going to work out for you. But it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. It's absolutely 100% worth it. So, I hope that makes sense. It's a really good card. It's a reminder that you're doing all the right things. Just keep doing it. No problem, no problem. I'm glad it was reassuring. Okay. Also, for those of you that want to see my pendulum, this one is lapis. It's really pretty. I don't know if you're gonna be able to focus. Please focus. Please. It's an offering to one of the deities that I work with, but yeah, it's not gonna show it because of the lighting, but it's really pretty. It's too dark in my room for you guys to fully see it, but it is a lapis pendulum. Say I want to ask for a name. Is that something I could discern from tarot? That's a really interesting question. I actually don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Names, that's something where I usually have a spirit spell it out for me. The other thing that I tend to do, I've done this before with spirits, and it's not anything special or anything, but what I've done before is I've gone on a name generator. Okay, walk with me. I've gone on a name generator, and I have asked spirits, I said, all right, if you want me to know your name, show me the name, like I'm going to switch to another name, show me the name that you want me to see, and then I go with that. Like I try to figure it out via that. You can kind of do divination with anything. You can do divination with like technology, you can do it with like, it doesn't have to just be like physical means or like with divinatory tools. You can use it with, you can do divination with the computer. But as for like discerning with tarot, I don't know how to. I'm fully transparent. I don't know. The only one I've seen is quartz white. Oh, that's really pretty though. I've been keeping my tarot cards boxed with amethyst shards. Yeah, that's completely safe. Some of my tarot cards are loose in the shelf. Like, my tarot cards have gone through like hell. As long as they're not being like, have water dumped on them or anything like that on accident, like, you know, just spills and stuff, it's completely safe. Some of my cards are banged up. Like, these have like scratches on them from me using them so often. Totally safe though. I mean, even the crystal, the crystal should like help keep them clean. To tell the truth, what I want is most a more one-on-one conversation, you know, like directly without someone. That's fair. I think the only way you're going to get that, unfortunately, is not a way that I'm going to recommend you doing, and that's a Ouija board. And like, I do not recommend that at all. And I know you said you don't want to do that. So that's really the only way you're going to get a like one-on-one conversation is with a Ouija board, and I don't recommend it at all. I do not. I would highly advise against it. That's my disclaimer. If you do not know what you're doing, do not touch a Ouija board. Like, don't do it. Like, I would say the most that you would be able to get more safely would be a pendulum, because you can do spelling with that. I feel like pendulums, for me at least, personally, is safer, but this is, again, I say it with a disclaimer. Like, please know how to protect yourself, ground yourself, and do all of that before you try to do something like any kind of divination practice. Learn how to ground yourself, wear protective amulets, make sure that you know how to do the basics before you jump into that. No, you're totally fine, Green. Like, I am happy to answer. Like, I love getting to share my, like, what I've learned over the years, also my own, like, all my stupid, like, experiences. I don't want people to do what I did, so I'm happy to answer questions. Don't do what I did with the pendulum. Yeah, Vesper went through an experience with the pendulum. The last time I did Ouija board was when I was a teenager. I was sober and don't remember how I got home. Damn, that's crazy. Last time I did a Ouija board reading was a few years ago. Vesper has had an experience with a pendulum. Like, Vesper was still new to spirit work, so it was a lot. It was a lot. I was not grounding myself, and I was just assuming the spirits are who they claim to be. Spoiler, they weren't. No, they weren't. They were not. I remember all of that way too clearly. Like, bare minimum, you need to be wearing protective amulets when you're doing spirit work. Like, bare fucking minimum. I'm confident in my own protection. That's good. That's good. As long as you have some form of protection, then you should be good to do different forms of divination. But like, I will never ever recommend a Ouija board to anybody that's never used one before. I mean, some people are just able to very much like ground themselves and know their like, kind of know their limits. Hi Meryl, how are you doing? How are you doing? In all seriousness, I know I have something protecting me with how the dots are connecting. I think it may possibly be my heart. That is very, very likely. It also can be spirit guides that you don't know about. Because everybody has spirit guides. Mine are so fucking sick of me. My spirit guides and ancestors are like, bitch, stop. Like, please, just, girl, stop. They're just like, we're so tired of your shit. Like, it also adds another layer to my higher self being done with. No, I get that, trust me. I'm doing alright, just heard about the board. We were talking about the board. I know a lot of people who are plagued with notions of shadow people. There are shadow people, they exist. I've used one multiple times. Nothing bad has happened to me. Like I love collecting them too. I have 3 right now. 1 that I actively used. 2 that are just kind of there. I made one out of a mirror. I need to find my scrying mirror because I don't know where that went. I think it's in the garage somewhere. I don't know where my scrying mirror is. I want to go exploring places. That's fair. What is the most realistic haunting movie you've seen? To be completely honest with you, I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to scary movies. So I haven't really watched any. I'm kind of a little bitch when it comes to scary movies, so I don't watch them. I'm like, I live it every day. I don't need to watch it. I'm good. I play scary games. I think that's enough. At least scary games, I can control what's happening. I've never seen Paranormal Activity. Is it any good? Is the first Paranormal Activity any good? Maybe I'll sit and watch it with you guys. Good night, Danny. I hope you have the loveliest of dreams tonight. Get some good rest, okay? It's really good. Maybe we'll watch that for sub movie night. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I remembered a dream I once had where someone I didn't recognize, for reference, all the people in my dreams are someone I've seen IRL, whispered, "I still love you even after everything," to me. I wonder if that was the guide. It could have been. It very well could have been. Nah, I'm good. After I watched it, I could say, that's so real! Like, that's so real! Like, y'all, this is also why I don't go to haunted houses during Halloween. Because my fight or flight, well, I will be fighting people. I'll be fighting the actors, and I know I'll get arrested. I will catch a charge because, like, because my ass will fight. I will think that I need to fucking swing or run or, like, bite somebody, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is, like, I'm too paranoid. And I'm willing to fight somebody if somebody tries me. I'll fight back. And then I'll realize, oh, it's not actually real. Like, my brother has been getting into horror and he's made his way through Paranormal Activity. He said the first one is objectively the best. And also that the boyfriend is the villain. I need to watch it. Maybe that's what we'll watch, like I said, for sub movie night. Maybe. If I can find it. And then I won't sleep. I once took a date onto a haunted maze at a theme park. My mentality of how I wish I was a zombie shooter with all the people jumping out. See, if somebody jumps at me, that's it. I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna fight. Like, this is why when I told my family that, they were like, don't go to a haunted house. Don't do it because we're not bailing you out. We don't have bail money. And I was like, oh shit, okay. My parents straight up telling me, yeah, we don't have bail money. Don't do it. Like, please don't. Don't go to a haunted house. We know you too well. We know that you're gonna beat somebody's ass. Like, don't do it, please. So I just don't go. I may have the survival like instinct of a potato chip, but when it comes to people trying me, I'm gonna fight back. I'm a little bitch who caves on atmosphere alone. Actual haunted places put me more at ease than same. I told myself if I was with a group, let the slowest person. That's so fucked. That'd be me. I've been to like real haunted places and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Shit's moving around. Like, cool. No, that's fine. But if I go to like a commercial haunted house, nah, it's on site. It's on site. I'll fight somebody. It'll be over. I'll be on motherfucking site. I can't be trusted. You only need to be faster than the slowest person. I mean, okay, like for real, this is not even related to ghosts. Like I've told people, I'm always concerned that if I'm in a wheelchair, people will try me because they'll think that I can't walk at all. And I can walk, I just can't walk well. So that's why I'm in a wheelchair. Somebody tries me, I'm throwing my fucking wheelchair at them. I will run them over with my wheelchair if I fucking have to. Like, don't try me. If I have my cane, I will fucking swing in self-defense. I actually went into this super old cemetery near me yesterday. Ooh, it was actually super peaceful. I was there because I noticed a bench was knocked over. Aww. Well, thank you for setting it back up. I know it's not a cemetery near me, but I'm glad you did that. I love going to cemeteries. I really enjoy going to them. I like taking care of graves. There's a few abandoned graves that I used to take care of. Exactly. Deus is right. Like, exactly. Like... don't fuck with me when I'm outside. Like, I'll fight back. I will find a way to fight back. I'm that person that I will die trying. I have like 3 different ones near me. Oh, nice. It's one of the oldest cemeteries in the country according to Texas Historical. That's really cool. So yeah, if you come after me, I'm gonna throw holy fuck shit at ya. Yeah. The one of the cemeteries that I visit, I haven't gone in years because of my health and like when I stopped going. Oh, county. Sorry, I can read. My bad. I can't read. The cemetery I used to go to is the oldest in our state. And I used to take care of, there was two graves there that were abandoned that I used to take care of. I asked my coworkers and siblings if they want to explore at 3 a.m. and they told me no way. See, it's not, at 3 a.m. it's not spirits or anything I'm worried about. It's people that are drunk, that are doing stupid shit in cemeteries that I'm more worried about. I used to take care of them. Yes, I used to take care of these 2 graves that, one of them, the little girl, she passed away when she was 1 year old. And then her brother was buried nearby. Most people know that I live in Colorado. There was a very large Japanese American population here pre and during World War II, and these two children, like these two babies, their graves were there, and they don't have family or anything, so I took care of them. Like when I found their graves, I was just like really drawn to them. And so I would go and clean them and like make sure all of the weeds and stuff were pulled out. I even brought the little girl like I got this like bunny planter. It's like a garden bunny that you can put flowers in, and I put it in front of her grave. I haven't gone in such a long time just because it's really hard for me to go outside and like walk around. So I haven't gone in so long. And then there's also another grave. Well, I wouldn't say, it's not really a grave, it's like a niche. It's in a mausoleum nearby. And there's a picture of a guy and his urn, and his last name was Kim, so we just call him Mr. Kim. And no one left flowers for him like ever, so we started leaving flowers for him. Like Vesper and I would go visit him and we would leave flowers. And like I really like taking care of graves for people, especially people that like I don't think they have family around anymore. And I think I agree, I think it should be normalized. If I remember correct, that cemetery has a lot of child graves as well as ones markers only with single bricks. And half the grave on the side just said, damn. Yeah, like I just find peace in like taking care of people's graves. I don't know. I feel like everybody should be remembered. Everyone should be remembered and like honored. Like before COVID, I would go to the cemetery every week. And there was two that I would go to, the oldest one and the one that's closer to me, like down the street, that I would go to. I'd go there every week and I would leave flowers and I would clean up. Oh, thank you. I just really enjoy doing it. I feel like people, like, even if they're not your family, like, we're all human at the end. Like, especially like children, I feel like they didn't really get much of a chance to enjoy life, so it's like, of course I want to help take care of their graves. I haven't gone in a long time. I really should. Like, after COVID, like, for the mausoleum especially, they changed the hours, so I'm not awake by the time they close. They usually close the mausoleum by like 2 p.m. and I'm usually not awake yet. So I can never get there in time. And then the actual cemetery itself closes at like 5. I wish I knew how to take care of graves. A significant amount of the headstones are knocked over or otherwise damaged, and I just don't know what to do about it. I can't find any information about who's in charge of it, so I can't even volunteer. That's fair. When it comes to like the ones that are knocked down, if they're old, was probably the ground shifting. Because that happens, the ground shifts and then the graves fall over, like the headstones fall over. For me, well, all I do, like when I take care of them, I just clean up the weeds. If a headstone is dirty, I bring some water with me and I just like, I like pour water on them, wipe them down. Like I just do like little basic tasks just to keep them clean. Especially keeping the weeds out of the way. I really should go see the children that I take care of the graves of. Should go do that before the snow comes. Yeah, see, the cemetery, one of the cemeteries I go to doesn't have, they don't have watering, like, permission from the city anymore. So everything's, like, dead, and, like, weeds are overgrowing everything. So it's up to people just to go and clean it themselves. So everything is overrun by weeds and overgrown. And when I was able to, I was just out there doing, like, as much, like, care as I could. This is why I almost became a funeral director. Oh, thank you, Deus. Thank you, thank you. There's a huge cemetery near the trolley line, but the gate is almost never open. Yeah, that makes sense. I almost became a funeral director. I almost did, but I ended up not doing it. Like, I had a job offer to work as, so like, moving back like 5 steps to how I almost went into like being a funeral director. My dad, when he was in the military, he worked in services and he worked in mortuary. So he ended up working with the local funeral home, and he did a lot for like helping like prepare like the bodies of deceased service members, etc., etc. The stories he has, hysterical. That's also why he likes playing mortuary assistant with me. Like, he keeps asking, when are we playing mortuary assistant on stream again? I'm like, bro, I'm not sure. But like, so he was friends with the funeral director of the funeral home that he worked for, and that was also the funeral home that my grandma had been like had her funeral at and everything. But I had showed interest in wanting to go into mortuary science and, you know, go into like that line of work. So my dad called his friend and was like, hey, do you want to like talk to my kid about this? And I met with him. The guy was nice, and like we talked about it, and I like showed a lot of interest in it, and I was really into it, but like, I don't know, there was something that was just like, that just didn't feel right at the time, because I got an email from the funeral home like saying, hey, we would love to have you as an assistant, like a, what is it, like God, what is the word I'm looking, like almost like a secretary, like a front desk type of job to get you started. Like, that's the first step, is just working with the funeral home, learning how to handle being around like people that are unfortunately need families that need help. And I did consider it, but like something was just not right, like something didn't feel right, so I ended up declining it and I never went into it. But then I found out that when I get ordained as a priestess, I'll be able to do funerals. Like, I'll be able to officiate funerals. And so it's like kind of full circle. Like I'll eventually get to work doing funerals and things like that, but yeah. Mortuary stuff is pretty cool, though I'm far too squeamish. My skill set is more aligned with sitting with the body, so that's fair. When I was looking up like how they do embalming, and when I saw it, because I was like watching it, like how they did it, like it was graphic, but I was like, nothing looks real. And then I found out like after you die, like nothing looks real, and which is kind of crazy. I'd let you officiate my funeral if unfortunate shit happens. I mean, I don't want anything unfortunate to happen to y'all. I'd be happy to officiate weddings when I'm able to do that. Could you imagine being like having your wedding officiated by a VTuber? Could you imagine that? VTuber officiates wedding. One day, we're gonna make headlines. We're gonna make headlines one day. Nothing unfortunate would ever happen to me on Tuesday. That's me. That's me. Suddenly, Truck-kun. No. My limited queasiness has been limited to family and the- oh my god. That's terrifying. I heard Truck-kun. Welcome back, Hinata. I think you might have missed Truck-kun because we did have the general reading for chat. That's fair, Deus. That's fair. I have a big family, so that's a lot of incidents. Oh god. Yeah, my family is fairly small. I mean, most of my family has been cut off, so it's like, yeah, my family's pretty small. That's so real, Green. That's so real. I'm too stubborn to go. That's me. I'm like, nah, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a goddamn fight. Last family member choked on corn nuts. That's a way to go. Kinata, get some rest, bro. Get some sleep. Bean with the knife. Bean with the knife. I understand that though, Green. Like, my family has tea, but I'm like, I ain't sharing the tea. My family's a mess. I think everybody's kind of got some kind of mess in their family, even if their family's not big. Everybody's got the tea somewhere. So everybody's got a little bit of tea somewhere. I've had family. Damn, that's crazy. Thank you for the wellness check. Thank you, thank you. What? Hold on, I'm reading this. I'm just not reading it out loud. Because it's longer, so I'm like... Wow. That's crazy. Damn. Like, damn, that's crazy for real. My family is its own special brand of crazy, and I'm just like, well, I see where I get it from now. Like, I know my family just gave up on me. They were like, damn, she turned into an anime girl on the internet. I understand being neurospicy. I'm very neurospicy. I don't talk about it on stream so often for good reason. But like, I'm very neurospicy, so I understand. See, I'm the point of neurospicy that I probably should be in a mental hospital. But we don't talk about that. Like, also, I'm gonna move us over to just chatting. I'm also gonna close single card readings for the night. And we'll yap. But paid readings are always available, as always. But let me set things up. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. We move everything. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm actually sitting properly for once. Hi, Ria. How are you doing? Good morning. Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing? I love you. EP, what about you? I'm fighting through a flare-up right now, but I'm alive. I'm doing okay. Did I spell shout out right? I hope I did. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, you were doing ASMR. Let's fucking go. I'll rest when I'm dead. I mean, like... The grind never stops. The grind never stops. You're so real for that, right? Like, I'll rest when I'm dead. Like, it's fine. I'll rest when they stick me in a sensory deprivation pod for 3+. Oh my god. Let me unpin. So yeah, I always tell chat to rest. I'm like, everybody needs to rest, everybody needs to, and I'm like, I'm gonna work myself 6 feet into the ground. Bro, one of those pitch black sleeping chambers with surround sound for binaural beats, sign me the fuck up. I'd be gone. You'd never hear from me again. You would never hear from me again. Like, I would, I would be gone. I'd be living, but you'd never hear from me again. I'd just be like, put me out. Oh my god, thank you for the 100 biddies, thank you. But see, am I wrong? But like... Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I'd be alive. I would just be in a state of pure rest and bliss. You're so real for that, Green. You're so real for that. No bonk. I don't need bonk. I don't need bonk. No bonk. Oh no. Vesper's bonked me before. I've been bonked on the head for misbehaving. I'm never on my best behavior. Never. I'm always misbehaving. I'm always on my worst behavior. Always. Oh, they did, man. They brought it up. They did bring it up. They said that they and I was around for this. They hadn't grounded themselves at all, and they were talking to spirits, and they were saying that they were claiming they were certain spirits. Spoiler, they weren't the spirits that they claimed to be. No, it's all good. It's all good. They were just like, as far as I believe Vesper was aware, they were just like, they were not friendly spirits I don't think we ever figured out what they actually were. They just weren't friendly. Also on grounding, I don't think I can do that. I mean, it is difficult for some people. I understand that. Trust me, I do. I had to learn what works best for me because my brain likes to go like 1,000 miles a minute. I always have background music playing in my brain. Like, there's always like a soundtrack playing in my head. So let me put on different music. Let's put on... Hi, Tower! How are you doing? How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye?
Working more again. My respite was short-lived. Just be sure to get rest when you can and when you need to.
Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't want
That's real green. That's relatable.
too many lows, too many highs.
I'll crash in like 3 weeks for the Christmas grind. Oh my god.
So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. No. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spinning at my feet and forced you down a dead-end street. When
See, I tell everybody in chat, get rest, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna rest. I'm not gonna rest.
cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, no.
So my brother has it in his head to try and find a job in Florida, and I told him that as much as I like being near some family, the price to live in this state is not fucking worth it. That's so true, though. That's so true, though.
Used to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs.
I rest when I must. Like, I do. I do eventually.
So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a
Though, chat, because I am in the middle of a flare-up, I will be right back because, as you know, IBS is a bitch. So here's my favorite command in the world. So I will be right back. I'm gonna put on my be right back screen because I don't know how long I'll be. Talk amongst yourselves. I will be back. I don't know when. So give me a minute and I will return. Behave. Vesper is watching. Vesper is always watching. And I might try and get on mobile and just scream on mobile while I'm dying. So I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves.
and me.
I'm back. Mostly, I think. I hope. But I'm back. There's an ad break that starts like now, but I'm here. Oh wait, I just saw there's- wait, hold on. Pause. Hello. Dower, let me get you that reading here in a second. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I just need to grab some meds and then we'll do that. Hello, Daily VTuber Thighs. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I assume you still have some of your soul left and not lingering. It's, you know what? It's. I don't know where my soul is anymore. It's definitely probably still in the bathroom. Daily VTuber Thighs is like a real ass name. Vesper's just giving me Pepto so I don't have any more issues. And then let me get my deck and we'll do the Seraphim reading. So just give me a minute. I just want to take my meds first. Traded my soul slot for a can of Pringles. That's real. Thank you. Oh, this smells horrible. Thank you for the headbuds. Thank you for the headbutt. This smells like shit. Oh god. Ah. All right, no, it tastes good. I know it tastes good. If it doesn't taste good, I'm gonna gag. God. Fuck. Okay. All right. It's like a shot. It's fine. Mm-mm. Oh! No! Okay, that doesn't taste like it used to. Huh? Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. It just had a really shitty, like, I don't know. Oh! That was not it. Alright, let me put my hand cam back on. Give me a minute. Oh! That's a new bottle, so I don't... Ah, that was disgusting. It usually tastes like frosting. I don't know, it smelled like shit. That was horrible. Alright, let's do the 6-card Seraphim reading. Let's do it. Let's do it. Be not afraid. I'm gonna need the book for this one. Let me put my Pokemon Lo-Fi back on though. Because we're going back to calm, relaxed music. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I had to go suffer in the bathroom for a minute. Thank you so much. Oh my god, does this not want to open? Hold on. You know, if Lavender Town does start playing for the 3rd time in a row for your readings, it's a sign. I don't know what it means. Also, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good daily. Hi, Sham. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my god, why does this box not want to open? Hello? I don't want to, like, rip the box, so I'm like... Hello? What are we... I might have to rip the fucking box. Throw the box! I might have to rip the fucking box, like... Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. We're good. Alright. Let me shuffle these guys up, and then I'll explain how this reading works, since it is an oracle deck and it's not typical reading. Paid readings. Paid readings are still available. Now, where's my table? Where's my table? There's my table. And I'm way off. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so this is the second time I've done this reading on stream, so bear with me. Okay. So this is a call to the Seraphim, and in this reading we will be doing 6 cards, and each card represents the 6 wings of the Seraphim. The first card will represent what you need to see. The second card will reveal what you are overlooking. The middle card will suggest an area of your life that needs more stability. And card 4 offers insight into what you can find grounding. The final cards will represent your highest calls to your highest vision, and the last card will represent a guide in expressing your vision and creating a heaven on earth here and now. So let's get started and pull. God, that Pepto was kind of nasty. It still tasted better than regular Pepto though, so there's that. Consider yourself lucky. I go through a bottle very, very fast. It's like drinking a crystal though. I just chug regular Pepto like a that's so real. I go through Pepto so fucking fast. I'm like, oh. Oh wow, is that? Hold on, I'm gonna just reshuffle that. There we go. First 2. Oh my god. Is this 2 cards? Okay, 2 more. That's so real, Dower. Like, I would, if I could, I'd probably have it on me at all times, too. 5, 1 more. Oh shit, no, not 2 more, hello. Oh my god, and some of the the angels have things to say. You know, it does. An infinite flask of Pepto. It sounds pretty cool. Cause I can just drink it when you need it. One more card. We're 1 more card, not 2. Angels, please behave. Please, for me. Not that behaving for me is that much of an incentive, but you know. Oh, you see, that's what that was my mistake. Okay, we got the 6th card. Cool. All right. Alright, so each card it's laid out see how these are pretty big cards, so oh wait, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna keep these two over here. And I'll read these after I get these because my desk ain't big enough to do all 6 of them just laid out the way they're supposed to be. So we have Raphael. I want to say this is Shamsiel. I'm probably saying some of these wrong. I'll learn the right pronunciation here in a second. The Realm of the Principalities. And then I don't know how to say that properly, so we'll get there. All right, I'll show them in up close and personal here in a second too. And then there's still these two on the side. I just can't fit them here. So the first card represents what you need to see. And this is represented by Raphael. So this is one of the archangels. So this is again what you need to see. This card is literally telling you to take care of yourself. Raphael is telling you that you need to see that you need to take care of yourself. You can't bring yourself to burnout again. You cannot bring yourself to burnout because it's that cycle is unhealthy. You need to let yourself take care of yourself, do what's good for you. That's what you need to see. It'll help relieve pain, it'll help your health overall, and it'll help you through challenges. You need to take care of yourself. That is literally what that one is saying. So the second card reveals what you might be overlooking. And for this one, we have Shamsiel, the solar initiation. I just love how unique this deck is. If it would focus that. I love the uniqueness of this deck. And the depictions of the angels. Stop being the patron of mental health. So this one is saying this is what you might be overlooking. Okay, so this is an interesting one because it's saying, it kind of goes hand in hand with Raphael saying you need to take care of yourself, because it's saying think back on how many times you have burned yourself out and how many times you have overworked yourself and it has done no good, but then you kind of renew and restore, rest and rejuvenation, and it brings you back to life. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. So what you're overlooking is thank you, that very squishies. Thank you. What you're overlooking is the idea that you could be going through a cycle. I love you too. And good night, Green. I hope you have the loveliest of dreams tonight. Get some good rest. Take care. But this is a cycle that it's telling you need to stop. You need to stop burning yourself out, then resting, then feeling better, then burning yourself out. It's this never-ending cycle of you need to take care of yourself, And then when you get to the place of taking care of yourself, make sure you're continuously doing that so that you're not just continuing the cycle of rise, being reborn basically, and then cycling back to like harming yourself by burning out. The grind never ends. I know, trust me. Trust me, I know. Alright, our third card here is, this suggests an area in your life that needs more stability. And we have the realm of the principalities. Good night, Doom. I hope you have the loveliest of dreams tonight. Get some good rest. Take care. Alright, 32. So this is an area of your life where you need more stability. So the realm of the principalities is telling you the area that needs more stability in your life is, here's how I'm gonna do this, is like trying to figure out where you can make a positive impact and positive change for yourself and others. It's saying you need to kind of like work on your role in society, work on where you belong. You're like, figure out where you belong in society and where you are stable there. It's kind of saying work on how you can not just benefit yourself but others in society. That's what needs more stability. The next card is, this is where you can find insight into grounding. And this is Ezekiel, the scribe of the Cloud Cathedral. Please focus. Please, for me. Are we just gonna be biblically blurry? Like, is that what this is? Thank you. I know, I'm like, they're really pretty when they show, but... There we go. So Ezekiel is going to be representing where you can find insights and where you can find grounding. Oh my god, Rhea. My eyes aren't meant to gaze upon the beauty of God's creations. I feel like that's why they keep blurring. They're like, no, you cannot perceive us. It's be not afraid, but you're not allowed to perceive. So with how you can find grounding, it's kind of funny because this is saying like, I'm not even kidding when it says receiving this card in a reading is a call to look up and take a note as the sky as a canvas. What lessons can you learn from the clouds, and how do these feelings reverberate through your own emotional forecast? It's literally telling you let your head be in the clouds. It's literally saying look up at the fucking sky. Like literally. It's like telling you to daydream and like don't take everything so seriously. Like let your head be stuck in the clouds. That's such an ego thing to do to these cards. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, our next ones. I'm gonna do it like this so that you can kind of still see the names of them, but I have to be able to fit them all. Alright, our next card here. This is what calls you to your highest vision. And this is, I believe this is a fallen angel. Yeah, Azazel is a fallen angel. Please focus. Please. There we go. So again, this is calls to your highest vision. So this card is telling you, it invites you to examine how you wield your influence and magnetism like around you in the world. And it's calling you to use your strengths and talents wisely. This is how you can, it calls to your highest vision. So it's like for you, if it's like whatever it is, whether it's work, whether it's just like personal relationships, whether it's family, whatever, personal projects, what have you, this card is telling you for your highest vision, whatever it is that you find to be the most important thing in your life, it's reminding you to not get like too caught up in letting like power consume you, and appreciate everything that you appreciate everything that you have. My strengths lie in excessive work. Don't overwork. The cards are telling you, no, don't over. Every card at some point tells you to not burn out. It's also telling you, like, you know, make sure that you can be, you know, trusted with power. You can be trusted with responsibility and things of that nature. It's just saying, make sure that you can be trusted in what you do. So that you, like, you can continue to pursue your highest good and your highest goals. So the final card here, this is how you can express your the vision of creating like heaven on earth, or like kind of creating your own ideal world. And this is this is Sariel. So this card is literally telling you that change is a constant in life, and for you to achieve like your ideal world, the ideal life that you have, is to remember that life is always changing, just as the phases of the moon are. Accept those changes and like keep moving forward. Don't let those changes stop you. Those changes are what going to make are what are going to make your life the way you want it. But the biggest takeaway here is, please rest. Like, please take a break. Take a break. Don't let work, like, overwork you. Don't let yourself be 6 feet under before your time. You have a lot that you can look forward to. You have a life that is, like, you have a life that can be grand and wonderful. But the cards are still, like, all my cards have told you, please rest. I get an adequate amount of rest, 6 hours per day. Okay, 6 hours isn't bad. We could bump that up another hour or two, but don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overwork yourself. I know that's easier said than done. I know. We've discussed this many times before. But the cards are saying you can make everything that you wish a reality. Just make sure you contemplate, like, how you wish to do that. Can you be responsible for a lot of, like, can you take on a lot of responsibilities without burning yourself out and making sure you take care of yourself? Because if you can do that, if you can balance all the things, essentially, if you can balance, like, look with Azazel balancing the sword on his head. If you can balance all the things, you can make what it is you want happen. Balance all the things, and everything can happen. I don't have ulcers. I have hair, and I'm healthy enough. I mean, that's more than a lot of people have. Let's be honest. God, these cards are so pretty. I know that they're not all showing up, but they're just so unique. I think I just heard my dog bark. I can hear you, but I won't. But thank you for getting this reading from me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, like the color differences are, this is dark and like this is mostly light up to here. It's really interesting. It's a beautiful, like, it's beautiful composition. I love how they like depicted the angels here. The Lucifer card is still my favorite. Where is he? Where is Lucifer? He's my favorite card in this deck. This is... I got the Morning Star. I love this card so much. Okay. Lucifer looks very peaceful. Let me shuffle these up before I put them back in their box. Their pretty box. Oh, like, a bunch of them just fell. Hold on. Hello? Why are we falling? Why are we... I get that some of you are fallen angels, but that's kind of crazy. Okay. Alright, let me put these back in this box that they don't like to come out of. Calling them out like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass bit for that one, probably. That's okay. I love this box so much. Thank you again for getting a reading from me. I really appreciate it. Alright, let me move back. Move back in place. Ha ba ba. Ha ba ba ba. Ha ba ba ba. Ha ba 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 ba. Ha ba ba. Always love your readings, Celeste. Thank you. No problem, no problem. Thank you so much for getting one. I'm glad you enjoy them. It always makes me happy when people enjoy my readings. Oh no, where's your bus? Where's the bus? Oh no. Also, chat, there will be a quote-unquote new ASMR video on my main channel on Saturday. It's not new, it's a redo of my very first ASMR audio. I hope you'll enjoy it. It's it was a redo of the first one I did 2 years ago. When I heard the difference, I was so proud of myself. They canceled your bus without notice? What? That's fucked. Oh no! That's so fucked. Bro, how can they do that? Like, that's some bullshit. Oh my god. That's some bullshit. Also, chat, I think, one, I'm gonna end, like, here in a couple of minutes just because I don't feel too good. I've been feeling like shit all day. And I made it to 3 hours, so I'm proud of myself for that. But also, I just want to say we're going to do, tomorrow, we will probably start Amanda the Adventurer 3. We're gonna finally start that. I know that, we've all been waiting to do that, so we're gonna probably start that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna get some rest. I made it to 3 hours, so that's a plus. But, and I'm probably not gonna raid out tonight just because I'm not feeling well. But yeah, I'm gonna end early just so I can go get some rest and chill. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for getting some readings. I will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time as usual. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll probably, if we don't start playing it tomorrow, we'll play it Friday for sure. But we'll do something. We're gonna do some kind of gaming tomorrow, and then Tarot Thursday. And I'm streaming this Friday because I took yesterday off. So thank you guys again for hanging out and getting some readings. Like I said, I'm gonna go rest. But as always, make sure you get something to eat, something to drink. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't a lot, but you know. Please get some sleep as well, or get some rest for those of you that it's nighttime, or have a good day if it's daytime for you. And I will see all of you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Good night, my Sealies. I love you dearly. Mwah. Wait, where's my button? Where's my button? There we go. Okay, good night. Good night.